What Toku fans? I'm back with another video reviewing episode 26 of Kamen Geats. And boy, this was a bloody good episode. Just wow. It's so fun. And, well, episode 2 of Kinoja just came on the app. So, I'll be watching that as soon as I'm done with this video. So look forward to that. It depends on the recording hours, time of recording. Pardon me. So yeah, they updated the Superhero Tizen logo last week. If you don't know, Superhero Tizen is a program block where Kamen and Super Sentai are side by side. Which I like how they're doing that because, again, their show's created by the same person. And now the actually made a manga series, Cyborg 009. Which got out some anime adaptations. That's a whole bloody bin. Basically, I just gotta do reviews on them today. So, yeah, the new Superhero Tizen was updated to feature the Kinojas. We can actually get a scene of them in the throne room of the Red King, whose name I sadly forgot. You know, the bad guy from my review on the series. You might know who that is. So it's special to see all 5 of them in the throne. I know it's just part of the Superhero Tizen, but still, that's gotta symbolize something. Well, do you actually take to the throne and learn to be a king? Or will that happen at the end of the series? It must be hinting something. Who knows? It's hinting at something. I don't know, but we'll see how the series is going so far. Right. So, I'm reviewing episode 26, as I said. And this is a great episode, Geats. New powers come up. You know, it's typical for Kamen Rider game, a new power up at this point in time. But I'll talk more about it when it shows up. I mean, I don't know how Geats is going to end, but one of my theories was disproven about Ace being pretty old. But no, he was actually a regular high school student when he first joined the DGP. So he can't be that old. And it was like a modern high school. So my guess is... this happened in the original world. He was a high school student in the original world. But as he started becoming DGP, remember? All new realities and stuff. Yeah, the point. But I still want... the DGP themselves are kind of bad guys, aren't they? So, my theory is, like, Kamen Riders will face off against the DGP as the final arc. I mean, we can see what they do without the DGP here. The General Grand Prix storyline is going to last quite a bit. I kind of hope we see Lopo again someday. But again, she doesn't need her desire granted. She's now retired. I just wish I could heard her no more. Like I said, in the last storyline, I kind of wished Lopo got more development. It didn't really care much about Damien because he's just an entertaining bad guy. He has desire for that, no redeeming qualities. Could be that, but I just wish they built out Lopo and Leon's friendship. You know, add a couple more riders to the line. Then we could get some development. Because the episode was great. It didn't feel much satisfying. So, but still, I'm loving Geats so far. So, I'm still kind of holding out for my hopes to come true about our 3 anime writers, maybe with Sumeri. I don't know, she might help them out, change it. Else, but they may face the GP in the final story, which is later this year. So, they know you well. I don't know if I'll be able to do. And then when the final arc draws closer, when the final arc starts, we're gonna be doing some predictions on the next next rider season is gonna be like. Who's the new rider? What's the next gimmick? Else, but we'll have to wait today. But now, it's henshin time. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't really talked about the episode yet, sorry. Alright, the boy from the last episode is Taro. I think they did see his name in the last episode, but I just didn't pay attention. So, yeah. So yeah. This episode adds a recap by the Jamatos. You know? Then we cut back to the battle between Ace and Michinaga. Ace does his best. I don't know. Something I didn't notice in the last episode, there were plants around. Anyway. Fighting. K1 and Neon get blasted with some type of plant energy. Kosa will be badly injured. Ace does manage to escape unharmed. When the second one fires. Time is up. No spirits are powerful. If 5 are activated, hell will break loose. The entire city will be destroyed. So, throughout that, they're just free left. What can Ace do now? K1 and Neon are both out of commission for a while because they've barely been hurt. Well, most of them are out of commission for this episode. They'll be fine by the next episode. Just by the preview. So yeah. Bruce decides to step in, but Ace tells him not to because Ace has to handle this alone. Two scenes from Michinaga. And this. Oh shit. I realized I made a mistake about the kid's name. It's not Taro, that's the name of Michinaga's friend. I forgot the kid's name. Damn it. Who's again? Shanta? Shota, that's it, Shota. Sorry. I don't know why. So we're seeing from Michinaga and Janitor Karu. You know, seeing that blossom friendship. So yeah, those scenes are pretty important too, but you know, much to go over though. Basically, those scenes I'm not going to remember in. So, I'm just going to simplify it, but I do mention them now, okay? So, after that, Ace goes to the temple and talks with the temple owner. Then the boy Shota shows up. He's upset that the festival's been cancelled. Ace decides that the festival will still go on. And that tells Taro to be brave and believe in himself. You know, that way he can make his wish come true for his mother. So yeah. after that, the festival's back on. Ace somehow drugged Sumi into this. I don't know how. His excuse is since the DGP is on break. Sure, she doesn't actually have much to do now that the DGP is on break. On indefinite hiatus. So yeah, she has nothing to do, really. So I think it's time. I think the writers have stopped introducing new writers now. I just want to solely focus on the four main characters: Ace, Keiwa, Neon, Michinaga. The four writers we know. Possibly develop I don't know if they want to develop Damien or not, but he is sticking around. Maybe they wanted to keep him around more to get more type for him. I don't know. Hey, I'm just loving him already. I'm a little disappointed about the ending of the last episode. Well, Damien appeared at the end before the Keiwa and Neon last time, but he's nowhere to be seen on the start of this episode. Where the hell did he disappear to? Wasn't there supposed to be a fight sequence there? Oh, that's bothering me a bit. That was seriously satire, but nowhere to be seen unless I pick up a different episode. In any case, shit. So, yeah, that's what's going on, man. Anyway, Yamato's attack. K1 Neon won't help Ace, but he tells him to protect the festival for him. That's a very great thing Ace said. He asked them nicely. He said, this actually means a lot to him. He knows and he knows it's a lot to Shota. He understands what he's feeling. Ace has been such a personality for a long time. Her face is still a mystery. What, is she a good guy or a bad guy? Who knows? If she's a bad guy, that might crush Ace's hopes of seeing her again. You know, maybe that'll be a painful moment for Ace. But Keiwa and Neon may actually help him out then. Encourage him, saying, "You're Kamen by the Geats. You never give up. You're a sly trickster." We know Geats never gives up. So come on, Ace. Something like that. It may not happen, but again, it's just a prediction. Not a proper prediction, this is just my thoughts. It's just speculation on what it could happen. I actually want to hear your theories on how the series is going to end later this year. Because with all the twists and turns we got in the show, a lot of the theories that was started with, they're really debunked. Man, Kamen have both grown to their own as characters since episode 1. Our three characters have grown a lot. Compare Keiwa in episode 1 to Keiwa in episode 26. He really doesn't do much. But you can see how much these characters are. Compare the characters in episode 1. Minus Ace, he was always a cocky bastard. But we got to know more about him. I think Ace does consider Keiwa and Neon his friends. Even though I think he does consider them friends, even though they're part of the DGP. Which I hope he does a bit. Like, they're not nobody, Jesus the Beast. They are my friends. They always be there by my side, no matter what. We will let you have this world. Again, speculation. It may or may not happen. Who knows? But I definitely assume these guys are friends now. You know how much they interact with each other. I mean, Keiwa's actually gone a lot since episode 2, where he fell for Ace's tricks in that second episode. But now he understands Ace's trickery. I still don't get what this means. It means box. Alright, Ace goes off to face them as they do a headshot. They're pretty strong. But Buffer is still not really using the jet and cannon buckles from last time. would be nice. Well, Ace does get into the D henches, but he doesn't give up. Shoto's also is planned to decides not to give up either for the only is a whole legend. I think I mentioned it last time, or told you to watch the episode to get more about it. Well, I don't remember. So yeah, Ace's determination and desire not to give up has a goddess of desire granted him a new power, because he usually holds his boost buckle in the air. And 4 other boost buckles show up and combine onto it to create Boost Mark II. I don't think he has noticed the design, but the design's more like 5 parts of the boost, 5 boost buckles combined into one. And the design is different too. Instead of being like, the slot, it has a slot in it to just be attached to the buckle like that. This buckle has a special little, it's like a Lego piece. I'm sure I have one to explain it. Or not. Oh. Oh. I'm sure I have one of these somewhere. It's hard to describe it, but those Lego add-on pieces where you can put something on the back, with some little piece design. You probably know if you're a Lego fan. Basically, the buckle goes up and over ups with a hole in it, so it goes onto the ID core as well. And Ace's henchin there is pretty cool. We see 5 boosts on him. Henchin. Boost Mark II is amazing. The design is so cool. Like, it's unique. It's not an armor or anything like the other buckles. Instead, it's a full-on suit. With red and black. Some bit of claws on the boots. I'm not sure on the gloves, but yeah. And the helmet, the helmet is more pointier, shaped, but it's like more like a fox's nose. And here's little tailcoats too. That's pretty cool. I love the design. Will we see other powered-up buckles? Maybe. Now, let's briefly talk about the superhero Tyson a bit. Someone I want to mention earlier, but last week when Tyson was updated, with the logo, the intro and outro were updated, it kind of spoils this power-up if you've not been catching up on the news. Just wait for the next episode to drop. You kind of get spoiled about the buckle's power, about the look and stuff. Like I said, if you haven't been catching up with news like magazine scans and stuff, so if you just go to each episode blind without any information, then you probably be spoiled by the superhero Tyson if you're watching in Japan house. Of course, watching on an app website like or app like Kiss Asian actually helps out. Actually keeps you from being spoiled. So yeah. And Boost Mark II is so powerful. And the producer may know more about it than knows something about this than anyone. But he's not revealing the truth. Why? Again, kind of hints on what it might be. Like, everyone shot the goddess of desire reacted. Why would it react like that? Something special about Ace. Anyway, and his revolver is quite different. Instead of switching to a different armor, because, again, the entire suit is the armor. Instead, he goes like the bike and becomes the box. Like the Boost bike. It looks just like the Boost bike with some differences. That's actually pretty cool. He destroys all the plants. And takes down the Yamato Taru. He begs Michigana. So yeah, after that, he begs Michigana for help. Naga, sorry, Michinaga. But he reveals that Michinaga reveals that he doesn't really consider him his friend. The real Toad died years ago. The Jabbertow's just a monster. Wow, Jabbertow may be bad guys, but that's just cruel. I mean, they're both about their own personalities and stuff. And while they're good Jabbertows, that's kind of heartbreaking in a way. But I wish it kind of felt more natural in a way. I don't know, I just didn't feel that satisfied and stuff. Oh, still, that was a great twist. By the way, he's being destroyed is pretty unique, as it's a bubble so appears and cracks like glass. And he's destroyed. And Shelter manages to get the Bell of the Odie, and his mother shows up, or Bella. It's truly a great moment. So yeah, to that. Medusa reveals that all previous wishes of some old DGP members, it never specifically says if they're dead or alive, if they eliminated or retired, their wishes get granted. There's something like speech written on there. With all of them having Ace on it. Ace. I'm not joking, they literally all say Ace. Sort of. The second one says Isu. But like your Japanese pronunciation of Ace. Aso. Like that. So of course Ace and Monopoly that should exist. As we call the shot of Ace in Stillness Boost Mark II form. As the episode comes to an end. Next week we focus on a basically a episode of in Source Mode stuff. The old Samurai Warriors like Roller Coach times. But anyway, I love this episode. I'm excited for next week's. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, be up to date on music comes out in the future. And see you guys next time for Osama Sentai Kinoja Alonzi.